Hummel, Hummel, ihr Landratten. Wir sind die Hamburg Gamers. Mein Name ist Dennis und heute spielen wir Before Your Eyes. Ja, Before Your Eyes ist ein Indie-Spiel. Das ist jetzt letzte Woche irgendwie rausgekommen und ich weiß nicht so wirklich viel darüber, außer dass es mit einer relativ innovativen Spielidee daherkommt, denn man durchlebt wahrscheinlich irgendwie das Leben einer Person in ganz vielen kleinen Momenten und der Witz dabei ist wohl, dass man diese Momente beendet, wenn man blinzelt. Was auch immer das bedeutet. Ich werde wahrscheinlich sehr trockene Augen haben, wenn das hier vorbei ist. Um zu erkennen, dass ich blinzle, braucht das Spiel meine Webcam und den Zugriff darauf und deswegen kann ich nicht gleichzeitig mein Gesicht aufzeichnen. Deswegen werdet ihr meine Fresse während des Spiels nicht sehen, aber ihr werdet mich trotzdem hören, meine Kommentare, und wir sehen uns dann hinterher. Bis gleich und viel Spaß. Los geht's. Ich weiß schon jetzt, dass ich sehr, sehr trockene Augen haben werde. Okay. Alles klar. Umgucken kann man sich mit der Maus. Ah, okay. Ich musste blinzeln. Okay, das funktioniert. Ja. Okay, ich merke, ich darf nicht... Oder darf schon blinzeln. Aber... Das ist ein Schiff. Oh, eine Boje.
Plop, 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 plop.
Schwibbeli-schwapp.
Blub.
Schwapp, blub, blub.
Plop, 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 plop.
Get away, you lucky fowls. That's mine.
Well, hello there, stranger.
Oh, hi.
Whew. You're a real bright and shiny one, aren't you?
Ja.
I asked you for your name, but sadly you got no mouth to speak with, or hands to shake with, or nose to look down with. So we're gonna have to find another way. See, what you'll find is, even though you're no longer in your body's still inside of you. If that makes any sense.
Nee.
So, if you understand what I'm saying, blink over my hand here. Ooh, well look at
Tada!
that. You're a blinking genius.
Oh, ja. Ja.
Yeah, I knew you were special.
Danke.
See all them poor souls down there? Lost
Yeah.
in the waves?
Loser.
I didn't choose any of them.
Nee,
I
klar.
chose you. See,
Okay.
I just sometimes get a sort of a hunch, or what's a better word? Notion? No, better word than that. Premonition. A premonition when a soul's worth pulling up.
Ja. Okay.
Now you see that tower out there? Big, scary one?
Nee.
That's where I'm taking you to see the gatekeeper.
Ah.
To be judged. I'm gonna present your case. Tell her the whole story of your entire life, from proud to stern. Now, if she's impressed, I get paid the big coin, and you get yourself a spot in her magnificent city. If
Okay.
Well, I eat seagull for dinner again, and you... Well... We don't have to worry about that. Because
No.
I'm the best orator you'll find on these sickly waters. Class A storyteller, believe you me. Oh, shut up, you trash birds. You had your chances. It wasn't my fault you were no good. Layabouts. Unsatisfactory.
Scheiße, ich werde eine Möwe,
Clock watchers. I got some words for you.
wenn ich Pech habe. Was zur Hölle tut er da? Er bespringt den Stuhl und bellt.
Sorry you had to hear that.
Schon okay.
So sure, maybe I'm not the most verbose storyteller out there, but
Aber bellen
I
kannst du
know how to
gut.
spin a yarn if I'm given something to work with. And that's where you come in. Your life. You're gonna show it to me.
Ja?
I want to see exactly what made you so absolutely great. So, just think back to the very beginning. The first thing that you can remember.
Alright.
I'm gonna send you there. But understand, no matter how much you like it, you're not gonna be able to stay, alright? Every time you blink, you're going to jump forward in time. Could be a second, could be 5 years.
Oh Mann, meine Augen
That's just
brennen
how
jetzt
this
schon.
thing works. Alrighty then. I hope he's ready for this. Now, the next time that you blink, I'm gonna send you back. Now, don't be afraid, and don't try to fight it.
Nee?
The thing to remember about blinking is, well, it's only a matter of time.
Ja, right.
I'm touched you enjoy my company.
Ja, okay, komm.
And just try to enjoy it this time.
Alles klar. Dann blinzeln wir mal dahin.
Look at that sun.
Ah, hell.
We've got a long, beautiful day ahead of us. Why
Ja.
are you smiling like that?
Ich jetzt? Huch. Hoppala. Wer bist du denn?
Let's go get you some seashells. What do you say?
Schön mit
You
Öl.
see that big spiky plant over there? That's
Hallöchen.
called an agave. 11 years from now, that plant will die so it can give birth to this tall, amazing tree covered
Okay.
in flowers. We'll have to keep our eyes on that one.
Mhm.
The day really slipped away, didn't it? Oh well, days have a tendency to do that, I guess.
Das ist meine erste
Okay.
Erinnerung.
Go ahead, kid. Look at that. There's your little hand.
Ja, das kann ich.
We have to make him do this every birthday.
That's a great idea. You know, that will really be something to see how he grows. Man,
Yeah, okay.
the zoom on this thing is fantastic. What was that beep?
Oh, Alter. Ich werd ein Blinzelgott. Huch.
Oh, you want to play along with Mommy, don't you?
Sounds good, honey.
I'm sending it to my mentor next week. It has to be perfect.
Well, sounds pretty perfect to me.
Yeah, what do you like about it?
I like the music.
So,
Hm.
do you think he's going to be smart?
I don't see why not. I mean, we're both pretty smart.
Klar, wir sind super schlau. Aber wir blinzeln
No, it's
trotzdem.
not derivative. At least I didn't think it was. Do you think you could tell the other members of the selection committee what I just told you?
Ein Boot.
Right. No, I'm sorry.
Okay, na gut, wir können
I guess I
nicht so
just put a
super
lot of
gut rein.
expectation on this call. Okay, I understand. Thank you for considering my piece, John. It really means a lot. Oh, that's sure a little mess of color.
Mess of Color, das ist ein perfektes Boot.
Hey, we do not throw things in this house. If you're mad that you aren't good enough yet, you'll just have to keep working at it. You know what?
Ja, okay.
See? That used to be my piano.
Oh.
My dad gave it to me. He loved music. Fled his home country just to have a chance to pursue it. God, he made me practice so much. I hated it at first.
Okay. Kann ich mir vorstellen.
I think he hoped to make it further than conducting the high school choir. Never said anything, though.
Upsa.
Okay, Benny. Are you ready to see something really special?
Auf jeden
I
Fall.
just don't want him to get attacked. Richard,
What?
that's the cutest thing I've ever seen.
Yeah, what's
Oh
wrong with
Gott,
that?
bist du
We
hässlich.
can't keep him, can we? I mean, I'm pretty much definitely allergic, so no, right?
No. We'll find someone to take him. But while he's here, I say we call him Ernie. Little
Ernie?
Fits him, doesn't
Ja, so
it?
siehst du
Oh,
aus.
he's so cute.
He's so sweet.
Oh. Hey Ernie. Okay, und Mama ist
Now
allergisch.
play the C major chord I taught you.
Was jetzt?
Remember?
Den großen C-Akkord? Klar doch.
There you go. Doesn't that make you feel happy? Like you just want to jump up and down?
Yeah.
Now what about C minor? You remember how to play that one? Very good. Just one note different. But that one sounds sad, doesn't it? Amazing what a difference one little change can make on how a person feels.
Gesundheit.
Sort of like me and your little friend on your piano there.
She was in grad school studying composition. I never met anyone like her. I just prayed to God I could somehow keep up. I think she liked that I was a professor. Gave me a certain gravitas in her eyes, you know, which I very quickly lost.
Warum? Professor ist doch cool.
God, she dragged me to so many places. It was wonderful. Where would you want to go if you could only go to one?
Sonnenbrand. Ägypten.
Now, you know the ancient Egyptians believed cats had godlike powers. They would have worshipped our little Ernie. Can you imagine? Sorry, Ernie. Born in the wrong time period, I guess.
Ah. Das große Klavier. Komm her, du Schmuckstück. Jetzt wird geklimpert.
Wait, that's my piece. How did you figure out how to play that?
Richard?
Okay, das kommt nicht
Are
so
you
ganz
there?
hin mit den Tasten, aber egal.
What?
He's playing my piece. He must have figured it out by ear. I mean, I was a gifted kid, but he's brilliant.
Ja, ich bin ein Genie.
Oh God, I have my interview in 5 minutes and I completely forgot to feed him.
So, wir malen eine Katze.
Don't worry.
Ja,
I already did.
das könnte noch ein bisschen besser.
For a moment, I forgot
Aber
what a great
hey.
father you are.
Just focus on the interview, honey. I got this.
Lecker. Okay. Viel Glück beim Interview.
Excuse me, of course, sir.
Gesundheit.
It's all
Oh,
organized
bist du
in the
groß.
folders, sitting ready on my kitchen
Ernie,
table.
Alter.
They will literally be on your desk when you get in.
So, jetzt Achtung
What
und...
could possibly happen to the files between now and tomorrow morning?
Tja. Oh, ups.
When's he coming?
Blinzelt, Entschuldigung.
I'm flying him out in February, remember? You know, I think he was pretty surprised that I could actually afford to do that.
Hey, why not? You're a working woman now.
I guess that's true.
Spaghetti.
Don't let it go to your head, but yeah.
Please let the cat know. It's time to use the litter box, though.
Baby steps. He's got one eye.
This is called a metronome. We use it to measure time so we don't get lost in the music. I want you to start using it before Grandpa comes to visit.
Ich ticke es an.
You know, my father once told me, when I was about your age, the only way to fight against time is to create a work of genius, which might live on after you're gone. So I asked him, what about your children? Thinking, you know, I might be a work of genius just as I was. He said, yes, I suppose. If you made a work of genius, I could... I haven't seen him in over 10 years.
Opa!
Can you believe that? I wonder if he'll even recognize me.
Kommt er zu Besuch? Gruselig. Wir gehen mal ran. Oder auch nicht. Komm schon, schneller. Meine Augen trocknen aus. Oh. So, Metronom.
You really need to stay in time with the metronome, okay?
Piano für Kinder, okay, alles klar. Ab die Post.
Subdivide the time. 1E and a 2E and a 3E and a 4E and a 1E and a 2E and a 3E and a 4E.
You're off.
Hey,
You're
bin
off,
ziemlich
Ben.
gut.
You can't hear that?
Ich bin super.
There you go, buddy. Okay, now keep a firm grip on it, just like that. Oh,
Ah,
well,
ich
don't
habe eine
get you like that,
Fotokamera.
pal. Sorry, buddy. Turn around, Elle, so we can photograph you.
Hey, Mama! Guck da mal. Oh,
Really behind right now. Why don't you take photos in the backyard? It may not be interesting at first, but if you keep going back out there every day, you'll be surprised by how much it changes.
Ernie, buddy.
was, Ernie? Ernie ist weg. Oh nein.
Ernie, we need you.
God, Elle, what if you got eaten by a coyote?
My sinuses would be eternally indebted.
Ein Kojote?
Did you just say?
No, I said I'm... So you're saying it's a coincidence that it disappears for weeks and then comes back with a huge belly?
But Ernie's a boy.
And you're sure about that?
Ach so.
That was.
Uh-huh.
Der alte Ernie.
That was based on... I'm still not understanding how you let this happen.
I don't know.
Ernestine wahrscheinlich.
He keeps coloring the grass blue, the ocean green, and then the sky red.
And what's wrong with that?
Ja.
No, are you kidding?
Mal ehrlich.
I love it.
Ah, siehst du?
Are you able to pick up the new book?
Dinosaurier!
I meant Benny's book.
Mehr Dinosaurier!
Expensive, right?
Noch mehr Dinosaurier!
They did. And it's stupidly big.
Gruselig. Okay, nicht blinzeln. Nicht blinzeln. Augen tun weh. Nicht blinzeln. Was ist hinter dieser Tür? Ich habe geblinzelt,
I
glaube
know,
ich.
it seems impossible that you could ever play something so complex.
Ja, nee, das ist zu easy.
But just take it one day at a time. Trust me.
Ich war doch schon gut. So viel besser als... So, Klavierstück.
You're really getting there, honey. Next week we'll start working on your other hand.
Weihnachten. Wow.
Richard, I've been listening to him in that competition.
I thought you said competitions took the joy out of playing music.
Not if you win.
Und so wie ich das spiele, werde ich auf jeden Fall gewinnen, ey. Ich bin der Klavier-Pro-Master.
The quiz said find the zero, and he just drew an arrow pointing to it.
Well, what's wrong with that?
I mean, everything is wrong with that.
Ja, find the zero. Habe ich gefunden. Und? Schicker. Kühlschrank. Küche ist auch neu. Knaller.
I want that box full by the time I come in there. If you don't play with it anymore, we're getting rid of it.
Schon voll.
Congratulations,
Oh,
B.
Alter, ein iMac. Oh, ups, weggeblinzelt. Mist. Wer bist,
Isn't my house.
wer bist du?
It's not my house.
Rennrad. Und ein Surfbrett. Cool.
Fall back, you fool. I'll have your heads. I'll feed them to the cat. Hey, you. Yeah, you.
Was, ich?
Come over here.
Okay, ich komme.
Yes, Mr. Camera Boy. I'm talking to you.
Ja, ich komme ja schon. Ich komme sehr langsam. Es ist kein bisschen seltsam.
Why are you always out here taking photos? You know, if you really want to take a photo of something cool, you should take a photo of this.
Hab ich. Das war cool, wa? Chloe.
Oh shoot. I think I gotta go. But, try to take a photo of me running into my house.
Ja, mach
I'm
schnell,
pretty
sonst muss
fast,
ich
so I don't
blinzeln.
think-
Oh Gott.
Quiet, everyone.
Oh Gott, der Druck.
About to play for us.
Ja, ich spiele für euch. Moment. Oh. Und gleich nachdem ich meine Augen wieder mit Feuchtigkeit... Wow.
Wow, Elle.
Speedrun.
Unbelievable. My God, I didn't realize our head of accounting was raising a musical prodigy.
Didn't you used to be a composer yourself, Elle?
No, I don't know if I'd say that.
But you used to write your own music, right?
Yeah, but
Oh, Alter. Meine Augen tränen.
Class is world history. My name is Mr. Isaac.
Hey, das ist doch der Lehrer aus South Park.
Hey, you. Look on your desk.
Hey, Chloe.
I wrote you something.
Wir sind in derselben Klasse. Was für ein Zufall. Bitte denkt daran, dass wir uns in der Schule nicht kennen. Rede nicht mit mir. Niemals. Alles liebe
I
Chloe.
want each of you to write it down. Not
Okay.
doodle on the sidelines, not stare off into space.
Wer sich an der Vergangenheit nicht erinnert, ist dazu verdammt,
Now,
sie zu
I'm
wiederholen.
gonna go on to the next
Oh.
slide. Chloe, tell me, what did the quote say?
Right, I definitely know this.
You were taking notes, weren't you, Chloe?
So those who do not remember the past, repeat the past. That's right, right?
Indeed it is. Though I'd prefer you to answer without the help of your boyfriend next time. If we do not keep an accurate account.
Oh.
I tried to convince your father not to buy you that thing, but he insisted. Half suspect he bought it for himself.
Videospiele!
The little guys are pretty cute, though. I will admit that.
The Little Guys.
Oh, I want the job of whoever gets paid to think of that crap.
Consters. Place. Oh.
I've definitely seen you next door, but I didn't realize you guys had become friends.
Geiles
Oh,
Spiel.
sure.
So eine Art
We
Pokémon.
sit together in history class. I don't know what I'd do without old Benny.
Very
Gut,
sweet.
Benny.
Thank you for playing this game with him.
Your dad just thanked me for hanging out with you? That's
Hey,
a
ich
very
bin nicht so
interesting
unbeliebt.
detail. Okay, shut up. I really want this one. Maybe I'll use tickle stick.
Oh,
It's called a magnet school. It's about an hour away in a town called Burton. I know the change can be scary, but I just want you to go in and meet the dean I spoke with.
aber
He
ich will
says you had so
zocken.
much trouble making friends at Playco.
Das klingt super
I
doof,
want
die
you at a
Schule,
place where
ey.
people really get you. You know, life can take you to some incredible places.
So what do you think, Ben?
Ja, er sieht
You
aus,
think
als
you could
würde er mich
excel in
wirklich
that sort of
verstehen.
an environment?
Ein super Bild.
Sorry, he gets very shy.
Oh, not to worry. If he's as gifted as you say he is, shyness is no problem. Why don't you two come back closer to the end of the year for...
Ja, gerne doch.
As you can see, there are some very fast runs in there, and a lot of stuff I've not taught you properly yet. So no pressure. I just want you to
Nö,
try.
nö,
and you
kein
can
Druck.
see if you start enjoying it.
Alles gut.
Just like to see you really rise to the occasion, just this once. I wish I had the option of going to a school like that when I was your age. I
Aber,
wouldn't be working this boring job or living in this boring town, I'll tell you that.
Alter, was kompensierst du denn da?
What was that? Was that the piece?
Nee. So. Ich werde jetzt sowas von Klavier...
Don't answer that, Ben. You can talk to your friend after you practice.
Ja, aber... Oh.
Oh my God. Is she really
Ich
calling
gehe
you
jetzt
again?
ran.
What is she
Lass mich
obsessed
doch
with you?
rangehen. So.
So listen, I found a construct.
What are you doing? I explicitly asked you not to pick up the phone.
Ja, aber ich will zocken.
Anubis, in the presence of Ma'at, who you remember is the goddess of truth and justice, would weigh the deceased soul
Anubis.
against a feather, determining whether it was worthy of entering into her land of the dead. And what if they are deemed unworthy? Well, you can see that ugly fur ball under the scale.
Eine einäugige
That
Katze.
is
Mr.
Harmony,
Kid.
and she's got
Over here.
Hallo.
That's a she.
Look at it.
The head of a crocodile, fur of a lion.
Heute
See,
Nacht, wenn mein Papa schläft, schleiche ich aus dem Haus und übernachte am Strand. Wenn du mitkommen möchtest, zeig mir ein Bild von Herrn Isaac mit Verstopfung. Okay.
as you can see, she is ready to devour any of the deceased who do not
Ew,
pass good
why is he so scared looking?
sort of
Okay, I'll call you when I'm leaving my house. You better pick up my call, dude.
So I am not
Ja,
quite
klar
sure
doch.
why I don't hear more frantic scribbling right now.
Ein Tag noch.
Worried about having him change schools just as he's starting to make friends.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure the only reason she keeps coming here is to play that game you bought for him.
Yeah, ich bin ein fucking
Listen, I don't
Klavier-Genius.
understand the motives of children.
Richard, Benny has a chance here. A real chance to be really good at something. I mean this is no offense at all. But I don't think you actually really...
Okay. Hey. Okay, ich schleiche mich sowas von zum Strand.
Lights out. You need to be rested for tomorrow. Memory consolidates when you're asleep. So if you go to sleep now, you will awaken a master. Trust me.
Tür zu.
Tell your son to turn the lights off.
Benny, Mom says turn the lights off.
Mach die Tür zu.
He says you...
Ja, ich mach das Licht aus. So.
I said...
Hehehe. Nein, natürlich schleiche ich mich raus.
Wow, didn't think you'd actually pick up. I'm a sticky for a baby. I apologize. Okay, so meet me out in the alley in T-minus now, okay? Chloe, out.
Nie over. Hallöchen.
You know, I'm really glad you're here. There's something I've been meaning to talk to you about. Or to get off my chest.
Sterne verbinden.
I don't think Kongsters is actually a really good game. My cousin Yoon, he was in town this weekend, and he was explaining how it's actually a ripoff of a really good Japanese game. He calls it a cat.
Ups. Oh Gott.
Probably didn't sleep at all. Out in the cold all night.
Nee, aber ich hab geblinzelt.
You're already feeling sick, aren't you? It's okay. You still got this. I mean, all the practice had to count for something. Maybe just try and close.
Oh, hoppala. Alter,
In
meine
your
Augen
own
brennen.
time, Benjamin, we are very excited to hear.
Ja, so sieht's doch aus. Ich spiele jetzt mal, ne? Kein Druck. So, das wohltemperierte Klavier. Ich lege los.
Oh, okay. I think that's enough.
Ja, mir geht's nicht so gut irgendwie.
So, Benjamin, why don't we plan on having you come back next year again, once you've had a bit more time to practice? Yes? As you know, Burton isn't the right fit for every student, and I wish you the best of luck on your path, wherever it may take you, okay? All right.
Ja, tschüss, ne?
Maybe I pushed you too hard.
Nee, ach.
Maybe I turned into my own father.
Ach, wie kommst du darauf? So ein Quatsch.
You have to find something to focus on. The world isn't very kind to people who aren't really good at something.
Pokémon kann ich. Oh.
We want him home from school for a while. Just until this nasty thing clears. Hey, Elle, would you mind taking a quick walk with me down to my office? There's a small clerical thing I need you to look at before I can let you two go.
Oh, yes, of course.
Oh.
It's such a crucial time in his development. He shouldn't be confined to his room.
Yeah, look, having him home for a little means I can spend more time with him. You know? We can...
Oh. Wieder meine Augen. Was ist das? Das ist ja hübsch. Ach, das ist der Strauch.
This isn't video game time.
Och, wieso
I
denn
want you to
nicht?
figure out something actually productive to do while you're home from school.
Ja, was denn? Ich bin krank, ich muss doch nichts Produktives machen. Giveaway. Boot! Mein alter Kumpel, das Boot. Miau, miau, miau. Okay. Nicht so schlecht. Oktober.
Dinner's ready.
Ja, ich mal noch kurz das Brot zu Ende.
You hear me?
What's he
Ja.
doing? He's drawing. He's becoming completely obsessed.
Stimmt. Januar. Ich bin immer noch krank. Alter, was hab ich denn bloß?
No.
Oh, das ist ganz gut.
Well, ever since he got sick, all he does is make art. What about his piano?
Ich habe Grafiktablett, cool.
Oh, he doesn't play much anymore. But you have to see how good he's got at drawing.
Just show us after dinner.
And Mr. Benjamin Bryn has been awarded first place.
Oh, cool. Danke, danke.
I really gotta thank you for this, Benny. Emma Bills is so pissed that weird camera kid won over her multiple horse portrait that she literally just left with her dad in tears.
Sehr gerne doch. Ja, das ist nicht so gut, das Pferdebild. So, was zeichnen wir jetzt? In 2 short paragraphs, what makes you want to pursue a career in arts? Das ist gut. Oh. Wer bist du denn?
You are not here to learn to be painters. You are here to learn to be artists. And although I was hired to teach you, it is a sham. There is no teaching art.
Ja, okay.
So don't just sit there, Jod.
Alter.
Make art, you ponies.
Ponys?
Oh, how very wacky and fun these are. It's very zany, very kitsch. Lucky for you, the world is always in need of more.
Okay, nochmal, ja. Oh, das ist abstrakt.
There you go, Mr. Brin.
Das ist sehr abstrakt.
Feel each shape.
Das ist ein dickes Schaf. Alter, bin ich ein Künstler.
I want you all to take a long look at what Mr. Brin has done here.
Was?
You see, he has reached down deep within himself and created a masterpiece.
Das ist unfassbar gut.
I'm stunned. The ironic sincerity of this piece is so sincerely ironic.
He's flipped the discourse so thoroughly.
Genau.
I know that lots of agents gave you lots of cards, and it all probably feels weird and alienating and the opposite of what being a starving artist is supposed to feel like. But if I can teach you one thing, it's that if opportunity knocks, you open the door. Making a living isn't selling out. I wish I had thought of it that way.
Benjamin! Marvelous show last week. Truly stunning.
Ja.
I've never been prouder. One little thing. A birdie told
Elba
me
Presenhuber, nee.
gave you her card. Now, I want you to cut that card into little pieces and feed it to an alley.
Okay, warum?
Don't worry. You're not selling your soul.
Wer ist sie denn? Contract. Ja, komm, dann,
I've got a good feeling about you. We're going to make a lot of money together.
Klar. Wir werden fucking rich. Show me the money.
Actually making some money with one's art. Lord knows I could never do it.
Ja, Prost. Mama. Schlopp.
Ooh, good. So, now that you've made it, tell me, what are you...
Oh, Ägypten. Das ist jetzt nicht so brillant, aber...
Honey, stop. Is that Benjamin Brin?
Oh my god. I think it is.
Die kennen mich sogar.
All places.
Oh, ist wunderhübsch. Ups.
Hey, honey.
Hallo.
Your work's incredible. The new stuff is wowing us all. But Ben, I've had an idea. You know,
Augen. Oh.
Hey, Ben. Don't even pick up this call, okay? I mean it. I'm just calling to inform you that I went to the doctor today, and, well, I'm gonna be a little sick for a while.
Okay.
But really, I don't want you worrying about it at all. You're such an important...
Nee,
Oh, Benny, I told you not to pick
du
up.
bist krank oder was?
There's nothing you can do for me right now. All you can do is just keep painting, keep striving. You make that work of true genius. I can just tell you're almost there.
Aha.
So, I'm going to hang up the phone now.
But that's enough from me.
Oh, fuck.
Now, you'll hear from the person who I believe is the single thing in the world my wife was most proud of. Her magnum opus,
Och nö.
so to speak.
Oh, Mann. Huh?
Go on, B. Say something.
Was soll ich denn sagen? Ein Riesenmetronom.
Why aren't you talking?
Hey, honey. Guess who's calling? Again. Look, you know I talk to big, important people. People who could change your life every day.
Ja.
What the hell am I supposed to say? What do you want me to say?
Ja, läuft gerade nicht so. Was?
Hey, Benny. Guess who's calling? Well, here's the call. We're finished.
Ja, halt die Fresse.
Hey, B. Just calling to tell you. I think I'm selling the house.
Alter, bist du besoffen?
She's everywhere here, son. I can't move.
Ach.
Bumping into her. And then I just find myself breaking down again. I hope you understand.
Oh, Mann.
Take whatever you want. With your mother gone, I'm hoping to
Oh,
finally
den
live
behalte
without
ich.
all the clutter.
Das kann weg.
I'm just so glad you got to speak to her one last time. I mean, I know she told you not to pick up the phone, but, well, I'm just so happy that you did.
Okay, okay. Also, malen wir was. Das. Was?
Look.
Huh.
It's unbelievable, Benny. It's like she's standing in the room with us. Like I can see her in the paint. I can feel her.
Und jetzt kriege ich schon ganze Lebenswerk-Ausstellung. Der vergehende Tag, inspiriert von einem Musikstück seiner verstorbenen Mutter.
Is that really you? It's Chloe.
Chloe,
Your
altes
neighbor.
Haus.
My God, I can't believe this. It's been years. I just walked through the entire show. It's unbelievable. I'd love to walk through it again with you. I mean, if you were down for that.
Ja, Logen.
I just can't.
Ja, das war
believe
nicht so der
that
Knaller.
My entire childhood, I was living next to a bona fide genius. I should have guessed it. I mean, with all those little drawings you did.
Naja, Genius.
And your mom.
Das ist cool.
I always heard her playing piano from next door, but I didn't know she wrote the actual music.
Doch, doch.
She was a genius.
Uh-huh.
Like mother, like son, I guess. Hey, so, not to be forward, but what are you doing after this? Maybe we could get a drink or something?
Ja, aber sicher.
I'd really love to catch up. I can't believe everything that's happened to you. I want to hear all about it.
What? Nein!
Would you look at that?
Nee, Moment.
Not believe my luck. You finally hit the jackpot, Flapjack. All the nobody nothings dying every day. You finally sink your hook into a... Oh, well, there you are. Well,
Ja, ich bin ein Genius. Ein richtiges Genie.
If I realized, I would have cleaned up.
Ja, hätt's mal gemacht.
Just used to fishing up a different class of soul. I mean,
Yeah.
sure, I've had scientists, a couple college athletes here or there, but whew, internationally renowned painter?
Ja.
The gatekeeper's gonna eat you up. Hey, speaking
Gatekeeper?
of that, why don't we give your story a test run? Maybe you help me out with the word choice, since, you know, I'm still working on that. See if I'm getting all the strokes right, the proper composition, if you catch my drift. Forget about it. All right.
Ja.
Here we go. Gatekeeper! Before you stands the soul of a great man.
Ja.
Now, would you describe yourself as a happy kid or a lonely one?
His childhood was a happy one, growing up in a loving home raised by loving parents in a quaint village by the sea.
And, what'd you say your mom was? A composer or an accountant?
His mother was a composer who, with the need to support her family, took a job as an accountant.
Richtig.
How would you describe her as a teacher? More encouraging or demanding?
Na, also schon sehr
Kind of like
fordernd.
your champ.
Therefore, as his piano teacher, she was over-demanding, forcing him to practice day in and day out, hoping that he might one day achieve that greatness that she never could.
Ganz genau.
And how about that neighbor girl? What was she to you? Was she your best friend or your first love?
No.
Be honest here.
Ich glaube, das war schon so.
But on the eve of his big audition, he completely dropped the ball, staying up all night with his first love and blowing it the next day.
Er kann so, ja, schon irgendwie. Aber man kann es ja auch ein bisschen netter sagen.
Now, from that moment forward, his mother gave up on him.
What?
She knew he didn't have what it took to be a truly great musician.
Naja.
But little did she know, she just picked the wrong medium, right?
Yeah, right.
See, when he was 12 years old, he got sick. And he had to stay inside for an entire year. And in that year, he rediscovered a talent he'd forgotten. Painting. Sure, he loved finger painting as a child. Color and shape were the first languages he learned to speak. But for the first time, he saw it in a more serious light. He was accepted into an exclusive art school where he caught the eye of an esteemed professor who launched his work into the national spotlight. Now be quiet.
Jawohl. Halt mal die
With
Klappe.
expectations on his career mounting, he stalled himself into bankruptcy.
Yeah.
Turned out to be a blessing, for it wasn't until he returned home to the house he grew up in that he began work on what would ultimately be considered his masterpiece. I said shut up, you scumballs! You lucky fowls!
Ihr Kackvögel! Jetzt bellt er wieder. Oh, Alter. Was ist das denn? Das Hölltor. Wird gleich hochgebiegt.
I should probably tell you. Those things, they're not regular gulls.
Nee, wirklich.
They're liar birds. They're what becomes of souls who tried to lie to the gatekeeper. And once they try that, they're never allowed near her city again. I get to feeling bad for not defending them right, so they just stay on with me.
Oh boy.
Living reminders of my oratory shortcomings.
Oh, yeah, good thinking. I'll be back to get you once I'm done with this one.
Mhm.
Hopefully you won't be seeing him again.
Ich mache mir die Augen zu. Und jetzt? Das ist ein super Turm hier. Echt jetzt?
You're a flea-bitten sap. You know that?
What? Warum?
Just look at him. Poor fool doesn't know what he's in for.
Was kommt denn jetzt? Der Gatekeeper. Oh oh. Oh oh. Hallo?
Now don't think that I haven't dealt with people like you. You're ashamed of something. Something so terrible, you're trying to blink right past it. Because if the gatekeeper knew, she'd have to dream up fresh new hells to punish someone as worthless as you. And I'm sure you're right. I'm sure you're the rottenest soul that I ever fished out of that black muck. And I should have thrown you back and sanitized my paw as soon as I laid eyes on you.
Kannst du mir nicht wieder Komplimente machen? Das war irgendwie netter.
But it's too late for that. We're in this together. And the gatekeeper, she'll see right through your fake lies as if they were glass.
Wieso denn
So I'm
lügen?
gonna ask you again to start from the very beginning.
Wie
And
nochmal?
this time, I want the truth.
Okidoki.
Not this.
Wie? Warum nicht? Das ist doch okay.
Now play the C major chord I taught you. Remember?
Come on, keep blinking. I haven't found it yet.
Doesn't that make you feel happy?
You know, my father once told me, when I was about your age, the only way to fight against time is to create a work of genius, which might live on.
Ja.
This. Stay here.
Okay.
What did your mother hear on that phone call?
Oh Gott. Ich weiß es nicht. Ich
Keep
musste
your eyes
blinzeln.
open.
Entschuldigung.
I need to see.
Ah! Augen brennen. Augen brennen. Ah. Oh. Ja,
Let's
sorry,
try this
Alter.
again.
Was wieder von so weit weg? Oh, das packe ich nicht.
Keep your eyes open.
Alter, versuch das mal selber. So.
I'm getting it. Hello? Yes, of course. This is Elle, his daughter.
Oh, what is it?
See, she knew she hadn't yet lived up to her father's expectations. And now, she never could.
Mhm.
Let's keep going.
Ist Opa gestorben, ja?
You really need to stay in time with the metronome, okay?
You were a prodigal talent. I get it. Let's move.
One knee in it.
Eternally indebted.
What did you just say?
This isn't a trip down memory lane. I need you to stay focused.
Okay.
Yes, I understand about the cat. Let's keep going.
Oh. Das ist wieder die Tür. Oh! Alter, ich hab doch nur ganz kurz
One more time.
geblinzelt. Da tropft Blut oder was? Oh. Alter. Okay,
I swear to
Konzentration.
God, if you blink again.
Ja, ich kann nicht. So, geht doch. Oh Gott. What?
The death of those cats must have taught you a terrifying lesson.
Kojoten.
Simply being alive wasn't enough. So then you went to work to make yourself sensational.
I like hanging out with you a lot, which is weird because after
I'm not worried about who you
Oh.
Hey, Elle, would you mind taking a quick walk with me down to my office?
Come on, keep blinking. I haven't found it yet.
Let you two go.
Da.
We can focus in.
Die nächste komische Tür.
Staying engaged.
Oh. So.
I understand that it's difficult.
Ja,
That's why I need to
es ist
see.
sehr schwer.
Staying engaged.
Can we please try to speak a little softer? I really don't want him to hear us talking about this.
Augen tränen, ich kann nicht mehr. Oh, okay. Was ist das für ein
I
Icon?
need to hear what they're saying.
So.
Really try to recall it.
Wie denn?
I mean, what's the point?
What do you mean? What's the point? What does that mean?
What's the point of any of it? If he's never gonna get any better.
Okay. Let's not say that. Okay? We know we don't mean it.
I know I don't. I know.
I mean, what if he heard one of us saying something like that?
I'd never forgive myself.
It's okay. He's asleep. But it's okay.
I see.
Was?
You got sick. You howled at the moon at the top of your lungs.
Fucking Kojoten.
You were sick for a long time, weren't you?
Ja, schon.
Sicker than healthy kids are supposed to get?
Ja.
Well, no matter how painful it gets,
So schlimm war's
I
mir auch nicht.
need you to remember. We're almost at the end of this. I promise.
This isn't video game time. I want you to figure out something actually productive to do while you're home from school.
Mhm.
Try
Eine
writing with it.
Schreibmaschine. Hi, Mom.
Well, hello, Benny. It was your grandfather's, but I used it in college to write lyrics. Exactly. Was very artsy. Actually, I was just good at fooling your dad. Made him think I was some kind of genius. Why don't you write the story of your life so far? And then what you're going to do once you get better. That's the story I want to hear.
Okay.
Story of who you're going to become, okay?
Aber die... The Great Life of Benjamin Brin. Okay. Ich schreibe das auf, was der Katzenkojotenmann gesagt hat. Und ich versuche nicht zu blinzeln. Aber jetzt.
Man, this is wild. You really got into this, didn't you?
Ja, aber so richtig.
Oh, here I am. But on the eve of his big audition, he completely dropped the ball, staying up all night with his first love and blowing it the next day. First love? Okay, Benny.
Ja.
And you know, we really could have just slept on the beach another night. But I'm also glad we didn't because, well, another night wouldn't be the same night, if that makes sense.
Yeah.
Okay,
You are going to be in there for about 30 minutes, so try to get comfortable.
Ja, klar doch.
You're doing great, buddy. Just a little longer, okay?
Ich halte jetzt einfach für 30 Minuten die Augen offen. Oh. Oder auch nicht.
Knock, knock. You're gonna be so annoyed with me, but I couldn't help but overhear Chloe reading loud from what I think was your story the other night.
Oh.
I know. I promised myself I wouldn't eavesdrop, but I would really love to read it if you'd let me. What do you say? You know I'm such a big fan of anything you do.
Nee. Schon okay.
I can't.
Just go in there and tell him you loved it.
I'm sorry, I just can't. Not right now.
Okay, don't worry. Just go to bed. I'll talk to you.
Was denn?
Hey, B. Just want you to know that Mom loved your story. She's just, you know, I think it was just very emotional for her to read. I thought it was great. I mean, look at this. His childhood was a happy one. Growing up in a loving home, raised by loving parents in a quaint village by the sea. I'm certainly glad you feel that way. But what I want to know is, where'd you learn to write so well? All those cool words. It reads like Dickens. Really just very cool stuff, kiddo. You should be very proud.
Ja,
okay?
danke bin ich.
Okay. Love you, buddy.
Gute Nacht. Tür zu. Was? Ui. Na, jetzt werden wir aber ein bisschen depressiv. Ein Tentakel! Ist das der Gatekeeper?
Benny! Ben! Oh God, can you hear me? Richard! Richard, get up!
I'm up. What's going on?
I think he's unconscious. Call the paramedics now!
Okay, I'm doing it.
I'm just gonna wait with you here, okay? I'm going to hold your hand. You feel that? That's me. That's your mom. That's Mama. Sweetie, I'm here with you.
So, meine Augen fallen gleich raus. Ist so ein bisschen schwummerig.
So if he's ever in pain, all he needs to do is press that red button and the drug will administer itself.
Thank you so much. You know, I know my wife would normally want to thank you herself.
No, I understand. It hits mothers the hardest, this sort of thing.
Thank you for understanding. It's been a rough one.
Schön auf Droge jetzt. Ne, komm hier, Button.
Hey, Eddie. Yeah, hey man, it's Richard. Listen, I know Elle's been missing in action, but I just want you to understand things have taken a really bad turn here. Yeah, no, that's not going to be possible. To be honest, your whole tone is pissing me off right now. Yes, I understand you have a business to run. It's a very cliche thing to say to me in a time like this.
Ja. Warum auch immer es da gerade geht, keine Ahnung.
Okay. Well, then I guess all I can say is screw you too. I said screw you too. Yeah, man, that's all I got.
Chloe!
Hey, this isn't funny, you know? What, you're too scared to talk to me? Well, just so you know, I know you're faking. Because if you were really sick, like actually sick, you'd have told me already. I happen to actually know about this stuff. So the fact that you are faking just so you don't have to go to school with me is actually ridiculous. I don't know if you're embarrassed about our night at the beach together, so you're avoiding me or what, but I just wanted to call to say I really don't appreciate being lied to. And it's not that I need your help in history class, you know. I actually never needed your help in history class. And I just pretended because you were clearly really lonely and you had no friends. And it was my New Year's resolution to be nicer to people. So, I just wanted to say that you've reminded me why...
I remember when you were just 4 years old. Mom was going through a pretty tough time. I mean, not as tough as now, but yeah, her music had been rejected, and she's having trouble adjusting to her quiet little life out here, and I feared that I was losing her. But then you played this on the piano, and just your little hands reaching up for the keys. She just couldn't believe how gifted you were. And once she heard that, well, it was like you brought her right back to me. So, I was wondering if maybe you could do that trick again. Try closing your eyes. See if you can remember.
Ja, Logo. Ich versuch's mal.
Wait, that's my piece.
figure out how to play that?
Keep playing, B. She's listening.
Hey, Ernie. Alter. Na? Komm her, Digga.
What are you doing, Elle? She's gonna make you sick.
Oh, it's okay. I'm just so happy she's here. We've got to show this cat some real love. She's been through more than we can even imagine. Oh, her poor fur. Richard, we have to give Ernie a haircut, okay?
I'm getting her a sashimi plate.
What?
What? I think she...
Oh. Oh, damn.
Hasn't been over. Like, she didn't even care to visit?
No, I mean, I don't think he's told her.
And you're just letting that be?
I don't know her step. You know how Benny is.
She lost her mother a year ago. You knew that, right?
No, but what does that have to do with...
Okay, do we have her dad's number?
I don't know. Check the book.
Okay, I'm calling now.
Honey.
Oh my god, you're an idiot. You do realize this is really nothing special to me. I've seen this all before. I was thinking about what you said in the story the other day and how I reacted to it. I feel kind of bad. I shouldn't have done that. But... Hey! What are you looking at? Don't look up there. Look at me. I'm talking to you. I want to give you something, but I think I don't want to be in the room when you see what it is. So maybe if you close your eyes, I can give it to you and I'm gonna leave. Close your eyes now, okay?
What is that?
It's something new I'm working on.
So you're writing again?
It's just a melody that came to me. It feels good to play it.
It's sad.
Yeah, well, that would make sense. But do you like it?
I mean, yeah. I love everything you do.
What do you like about it?
Not this old trap.
Go on. I'm waiting.
Well, it made me feel like if the unspeakable darkness I'm carrying can be so well expressed, maybe it's not so unspeakable. Nailed it, didn't I?
Yeah. I mean, that was pretty good.
Oh je, sterbe ich jetzt?
It's okay, Benny, I understand. There's no need to show me anymore.
No, Richard, it's like I can't breathe. Like there's this clamp on my chest.
I know. It's okay.
You can come back to me now.
You have to do something. Richard, I can't breathe. I feel like I can't breathe.
It's okay, Benny, just close your eyes.
Nein, ich schließe meine Augen nicht. Vielleicht doch.
You know, for a while now, I've wondered if I'm just not a good enough storyteller. If I just don't have grand enough words, can't tell grand enough stories. But grand words and stories, I think they may be overrated.
Ja, vielleicht schon.
I know just what to tell her. Watch for her now. I've seen the gatekeeper take many forms depending on the soul I bring her. But once you see her, you'll know. Believe me.
Okay.
I should go get ready. Don't worry. We got this. I think.
Seltsam, dass sich diese Bäume alle irgendwie ändern. Die wachsen und vergehen so im Zeitraffer.
There she is. Wish me luck.
Gatekeeper, before you sits the soul of a child who died before he could grow old.
That means she's ready to hear your story.
You know, I never told you how much I loved your story. It's really so imaginative, and the person you wrote about is such an interesting and intense guy. My only issue was, well, I didn't like him very much.
Yeah.
So, I wanted to read you something I wrote for you, which is about the Benny I've known for 11 years now. It's called The Great Life of Benjamin Bryn. Benjamin Bryn was born into an ordinary home, to an ordinary mother and father in a small town by the sea.
His mother was a composer, or at least that's what she dreamed she'd be. So, when her own dreams didn't pan out, she began to dream for him.
But then, when he was just
11 years old, he got sick and was
forced to stay inside for an entire year. And in that year, he began to worry that he hadn't lived enough. So he made up a story of the great life he thought he wanted to live, which only made him forget the great life he already had. How he had filled a new home with light and joy and promise. How he met a girl, his neighbor, who felt all alone in the world, and he made her feel okay again. And
even when he was sick, he still gave his parents hope. How he reminded them exactly who they were after they had almost forgotten.
So when he was going to go, he was
okay. Because he'd already lived a great life, a full life. And he was everything he needed to be, just as he was.
Close your eyes now, and keep them closed. She's gonna let you in. Go on. You know what to do.
Why is he smiling like that?
It must be somewhere that he likes.
Me 2.0 for you. And when you meet somebody.
Genau, ich glaube, ihr habt gemerkt, dass ich ein bisschen still wurde zum Ende hin. Ja, was soll ich sagen? Schönes Spiel. Ziemlich traurig. Aber schön. Ja, ich glaube, viel mehr gibt es da gar nicht zu sagen. In diesem Sinne, bis zum nächsten Mal. Ciao.